free throw.
Well, a breakthrough season for Lance Stephenson, the former second-round pick out of Cincinnati. He was an all-star candidate. Did not make it, but was really close. Improved in just about every category as well.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Koufos checked in for Gasol. John Lure comes in for Zach Randolph. Quincy Pondexter is checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. Hairston is checked in for Lance Stephenson. Off the inbound pass, and Vince Carter with the slam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And Lance Stephenson was one of the most improved players in the league last year. Certainly worthy of all-star consideration. He upped his rate of scoring, assists, rebounding. He was fantastic as a rebounding guard. At 6'5", 230 pounds, he knows how to use that frame to get to the glass. He's gotten to the line much more recently, shooting a better percentage from the field. He clearly is one of the up-and-coming players in the league.
And Udrih kicks to Pondexter. The offensive rebound. Here's Koufos. Williams with the defensive effort.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass game that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Second, the Grizzlies.
This is a team that really competes at the defensive end of the floor, guys. They play hard and they play together. They are really tough to score upon.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Pondexter dishes to Koufos. Williams with the block. They recover it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Toronto. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Charlotte, 10 games behind.
Well, I think for Charlotte, they've gotten off to a kind of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot bumpier than anticipated.
Yeah, they've got some talent, and I think most people thought this team would be pretty good. And yet everything's gone wrong for them to this point in the season, and they better be careful. I mean, this season could really fall apart for them.
They get it back, and Lure kicks to Pondexter. Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Koufos. Randolph comes in for Lure. Allen's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Mike Conley subbed in for Udrih. Hornets leading by 19. Hairston. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hairston's got 4 points this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Lets a floater go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Hairston's got 14 points for the game. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And now with our State Farm assist of the game, a replay showing one of 10 tremendous assists in this game from Kemba Walker.
What an excellent all-around game too, Kevin. 10 assists just shows you what we already know about him, but he seems to know where his teammates are. He understands the offense and what the game plan is. He is very tough to defend.
I like what you say there. He understands the game plan, and there's always one, and got to execute it. He's the guy to do it. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Z-Bo and Marc Gasol are up front. Lee and Bryce are out in the wings, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Conley. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Scooped up at the elbow. Lee. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Hornets leading by 19 points. Stevenson outside, and Quentin Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stevenson with it. Guarded now by Prince. That's blocked. Stolen by Stevenson. Hits the close-range jumper. Stevenson's got 24. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Conley, the pass to Lee. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gasol. Left side, Randolph. Outside Conley. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Prince. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. It's Prince on the wing. Let's go. The Hornets pull it in. Jefferson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and then cut by Stevenson.
Playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Feeds it to Lee. Conley into the lane. Pass to Gasol. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him. Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Gasol's shot is good.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
And it's Walker penetrating. Jefferson kicks it out to Stevenson. Another shot. That one wide left.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Here's Henderson. Sinks the three-pointer.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Hairston. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Now Udrih. In the corner, it's Koufos. All sorts of time. Vonleh with the rebound, and here's Charlotte. They've got a 13-2 run going. No good from Hairston.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
Koufos kicks to Pondexter. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Here is Hairston. Tipped away. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And today they righted the ship after getting beaten in their first matchup against these guys. A critical win for them.
It sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. A lot of bragging rights on the line that night.
Breaks a big height house and goes in.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Udrih dishes to Koufos. And here we go. Here's Hairston, and he converts the layup.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Udrih the pass to Calathes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. And he can't hit the second. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 17-5 run here. 5 seconds separate.
That was wicked!
Pondexter kicks to Calathes. He feeds it to Pondexter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Cody Zeller. And he knocks down the first one. And Memphis making a change here. So he gets them both. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. The 3 from Stevenson. No good. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?